10 points if the contender gets across to the Gladiators platform, 5 for hanging tough in the scoring zone. Earlier, Eunice told me about her hang tough opponent.
Blade on hang tough is Australia's equivalent of our lightning. So, as it happens, I can't even do a handstand, so my gymnastic ability is pretty minimal, so... Yeah, I don't fancy my chances, but you know me, I never go down without a good fight.
And first up is Eunice. And she's going to be up against Blade.
Blade cuts a fantastic figure on hang tough, but shorter and lighter than Eunice.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
A fortnight ago, Blade convincingly stripped Karen Sampi from the rings. Now she's looking to do the same thing to Eunice. This is Eunice's first hang tough down under. She was never very confident on this event at home, where at least the rings are the other way up. And Eunice just outside the scoring zone. The Blade very sharp and close. Doing a bit of range finding. Here she comes again, swoops in. Gets the legs round her. Oh! And Eunice bails out! Victory to the Australian Gladiator. No points for Eunice, and Blade drops in to offer her condolences. Looking at it again, Blade swings in, grabs Eunice's top, tries to get a grip with the legs, can't snap them shut. Eunice one-ringed and drops out of the points. She knew it wasn't her event. Eunice again fails to add points to her scoreboard.
Eunice just couldn't stay up there up against Blade. So now, let's see if Karen has more luck against our Aussie gladiator, Delta.
Well, hello, Delta working hard. This is her third event tonight. The Aussie has a weight advantage of 5 kilos.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Well, Delta in her silver suit, looking a bit like Dangerous Brian, swings out. She single-handedly prevented Eunice from scoring any points on Pyramid. Now she's looking to do the same thing with Karen. Karen electing to go wide down the right-hand side of the grid, just short of the scoring zone there, and looks to have stalled herself a little. Well, trying to grab the red ring to be in with a shout of some points. This looks ominous. Delta swinging by, turns quickly, and oh! Grabs her shirt, locks in the scissors. And she's locked her up now. It's only a matter of time before she strips her down. Karen will have to hang tough for an eternity now to score 5. No, it's all over. She's gone. Delta waves to the fans. Good, purposeful job from her. This Australian crowd very pleased with the way their gladiators have performed. Delta ties Karen up with those long legs, works on one arm, goes for the other, pulls herself up, and once Karen gave up one hand, she was only going in one direction. Superb demonstration of hang tough skills by Delta.
Oh, Karen, unlucky.
Yeah, it seemed everywhere I went, Delta seemed to be able to go.
Well, when you started off, you looked so comfortable. Being a gymnast as well, you looked very, very used to being up there.
Yeah, I'm not making any excuses, but I don't actually do the rings, but I had a good go and she was very good.
Feel confident for the Eliminator?
Yeah, I've always felt confident. I'm going to go out, do my best. Can't ask any more.
Great stuff. Delta, well done.
Thank you very much. She's a great challenger. All I could hear her say was, "Don't follow me, I'm coming down." And I thought, I won't. So, well done and good luck in the Eliminator.
After 4 games, Karen leads Eunice by 15 points. Back to Warrior and Wolf on the beach.
Originally, when I first knew we were going to Australia, I was imagining Neighbours, but it's it's nothing like that.
When I landed in Sydney, it was absolutely freezing. I'd packed 16 pairs of swimming trunks, 10 vests and 4 bottles of sunscreen. But since we've come up here to Queensland, the weather is wonderful. It's like summer at home without the rain. So, don't want to go home, really. And I am available for work for the Australian Tourist Board.
That's one opinion. Here's Andrew's opinion of Wolf.
Wolfie's really good at rings. You know, I don't think there's many better. That's a game of tactics. You know, you got to play it smart, and if I play it smart, then I'll get by, and hopefully I hang on if he grabs onto me.
Now, let's see how Andrew goes up against Britain's bad boy, Wolf.
Are you sure about boy? Well, Wolf's certainly taller and heavier and older than Andrew.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready!
Well, Wolf embarrassed himself on the rings against David 2 weeks ago in that first Ashes heat. I'm sure he won't repeat that mistake again against Andrew. Andrew is keeping his distance, looking to be weighing up the Wolf's tactics. Either that or he can't stand the smell of the Wolf's deodorant. Oh, Wolf swings in, feet high round Andrew's shoulders, moving and shaking. Oh, the Wolf has done it again. He's let him slip through his fingers. Exactly the same happened with David, if you remember, 2 weeks ago. The contender deliberately lets the ring go, so Wolfie just slips right off and onto the mat. And now Andrew's left with a free swing for Wolf's platform. And the Wolf is not a happy bunny, but Andrew's got plenty of time to swing out for max points. Andrew waves the Wolf goodbye and sets about getting those 10 points on the board. Plenty of time to showboat, swings in. A bit untidy at the end there, but 10 points for Andrew Halliday. Wolf dejected and Andrew delighted. Wolf swings up, legs high, brings the full weight down, but Andrew slips in with the one ring technique to embarrass the Wolf.
Well done, Andrew. You needed that. You know, you Aussies are really giving Wolf a hard time. Last week, David, almost the same thing. Unfortunately, he didn't get into the scoring zone. Did very well.
Tell you what, Fash, I really need that. And thanks to the Wolf, back in contention, guys. Come on!
You certainly are. 10 points each. Well done, Andrew.
Oh, nice acting, Fash.
Can we have a friendly word with you? This is the second time it's happened, Wolf. Are your hands slippery? We all want to know.
Well done.
Whoa, that's more like it. That's the sort of gladiator we always knew he was.
And that's for your acting, Fash.
Well, almost, anyway.
Exactly. Oh, well, there's an offer he doesn't see every day. Oh, he obliges. Oh, caught you smiling. David's next up. Here's what he had to say about his opponent.
I meet Hunter on the rings. He's got a different advantage. He's got a lot more height than I have. But hopefully I can just nip between the rings and try and evade those long arms of his, because I think once he gets a hold of me, I think I'll be history.
And the second of our male challengers is David. And he's going to be up against a gladiator who always catches his prey, the Hunter.
Hunter, 13 centimetres taller than David, but 32 kilos heavier. Down to John.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
You've got to hand it to Hunter how he seems to master every event despite his massive size up there on the rings. David with those big, confident swings, looking to get himself in the scoring zone. There he goes, got a red ring. He's watching Hunter's every move, knows he's currently level with Andrew. Hunter spins and attacks. Oh, David is tough to grab as a bushman's tucker bag. Oh, in fact, David looking to have a pop at the Hunter there. There's legs and all sorts going on up there. It's not pretty. And David still comes away unscathed. Hunter looks in all sorts of trouble, can't seem to get round and face David. David traverses nicely to get out of Hunter's way. Only a few seconds left to hang on. He's elected to hang tough for the 5, and the best Hunter can do now is defend his platform, but David is going to grab those points to retake the lead over Andrew. Superbly skillful hang tough from David. The crowd will appreciate that. There they are, appreciating him. In the replay, David swings into Hunter, but the great British gladiator is having so much trouble sorting himself out, he can't capitalise on David's error.
David, you just gained yourself 5 points.
I needed those points. I didn't quite have the momentum to get to the other side, but I was happy just to stay away from Hunter.
Yeah, you guys were just hanging around there for a while, weren't you, Hunter?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard work on those rings. He did very well. We should have a good eliminator now.
We certainly should. After 4 games, Andrew finally scores 10. David goes to